money, get the cake. Need the dough, make it bake. They all know that I'll be great. I don't have time to wait. Mess with me, a big mistake.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. All right, guys. This episode, I'm gonna do a reaction, first time reaction video to. So this is Mr. Goodbread. Y'all know Mr. Goodbread. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. We got Daily Goodbread. So this is second page. So make sure y'all follow the second page, Daily Goodbread. I'll put a link in the description below. Y'all make sure to check this out. But I'm actually checking this out my first time as well. So let me give it. So make sure you guys go over there and give it a like, and you guys go and watch that. All right, but I want to do this review of trans woman confessed to living with her boyfriend and parents for 3 months, and none of them knew. So this will be crazy, man. All right. Before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know next time I drop. As well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App and PayPal. It'd be much appreciated. All right. Let's get started.
Why don't we just pair up?
I'm not into touching, okay? I'm not. Let me put that out front. I'm no touching, no touching.
No touching. I won't touch you. Can acknowledge us. Ooh, who is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a man of God. I can't do this. I love those people. I pray for them. I would never do anything to hurt them or condemn them. But men are not supposed to dress like women. I'm not gonna go along with that.
Do what I do, cause I don't give a fuck one or two people.
Them old school people, they don't play with that. They don't play with that, man. Like I know modern times is modern times, but they don't play with that, man.
Side with it, and them the one or two people that's roll with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome. Welcome.
That's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching.
Hey, salute and come on in the class, guys. Hit that like button on the way in. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We're all gray area removed, guys. All right, we got a crazy one today, and this is a trending topic, guys. We'll be live later on today. And those of you watching on the playback, go check out the live that I did on the trans woman Hennessy Marie, I think her name is. Go check that out. You know what I mean? Because this is starting to get crazy now, guys. And yet again, we have another trans woman confessing to living with her boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew she was a trans, guys. This is dangerous right here. This is what I mean by do not play with your life. And it's sad that this is not a crime. It's sad that we don't have a crime bill for this. You know what I mean? Because if you slap one of them, or if you delete one of them, you going to jail for a hate crime. But this is hateful, and this is evil. This is.
I agree, Mr. Goodbread. There should be some type of like crime bill or something for this. As in terms of it's also in terms of you said essay or graped, if you guys know what I mean. In the same vein, because you're lying to a man, this could lead to a lot of repercussions. Not just whatever people want to say embarrassing or whatever, but just in terms of take the gay stuff out of it. Doing anal sex, whatnot. It's not normal. It's not natural. So it's kind of a lot has to do with health reasons as well. And the only way, like, with at least with the woman, you can the penis is made for a vagina, but it's not made for. It doesn't matter who you have sex with. It's not made for that, so it's not natural. It's not normal. It can lead to health risks. Sure you can lead to health risks with the normal way, but it's less likely because it's having sex is made for children, and that's how both body parts are created for. So there's health concerns as well with this.
Evil. This is how you steal somebody's identity, guys. This is identity theft. You know what I mean? When you decide to change your gender and change who you are, who God created you, and then you go push that shit unknowingly on somebody else without telling them, that's a sin. And you should be put to death for that, guys. But without any further ado, let's get on into the content for today. And see, we don't have.
And to add on to that, man, women are able to say we essayed them if we lied about our bank account. If we lied we have our money or whatever, we can say that was an essay or graped. Like they use that term so much, it's way broad now. It's so broad we don't even know what the hell is going on anymore. If I say, "Hey, sweetheart," I could be, essay, what? And this is the same concept. They don't want to tell nobody. They don't want to tell nobody. And they tricking men. And this is why a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, get deleted.
Have a problem with the community. You know what I mean? The community could do what it want to do. It's that the community wants to push their shit on us. You know what I mean? And that's where we gonna have a problem. You can't push your shit, the shit you want to do, you know what I mean, go along to get along on the folks that don't want no parts of that. You know what I mean? And then because we tell you we don't want no parts of that, you make it like if we hating you or if we hate.
Mm-hmm.
No. And that's why I say this go along get along group of the LBGTQ, they are the most evilest, the most satanic group of them all. These guys, they go from victim to attacker in a blink of an eye. In a blink of an eye. And it's sad. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I agree with him because look, it's for me, because this is actually a science. There's actually a scientific. There's scientific. They have broke this down scientifically, and I like to really speak about this scientifically in terms of this, because people like to say the whole question of, oh, are you born? Some people born like this or whatever, or whatnot. Now, people might make think this might take controversial. However, I definitely agree with them that they, if they are feel like they're born a woman, whatever. I agree that they're born I agree that they're born like that. And here's my reasoning. When we're conceived, when we're pregnant, when the woman gets pregnant, when we're conceived, we're all conceived as female, as a female as a female embryo. So I was a female once. Everybody was a female. It's only when you get the correct amount of chromosomes it determines whether you are born a male or born a female. Now, when uh think about it like this: a person to not to be born like this, if he's necessarily an embryo as a female and he doesn't get the correct, even if he has the body and the shape, and he doesn't get the correct X chromosomes to mentally feel like that he eventually be a whole man. Okay, I can see that. Cause that's how it might work. They might not receive the correct amount of X chromosomes or whatever the males is. I think it's X chromosomes. I don't remember. but they don't receive the correct amount in order to mentally feel it. So they might not. So they might have. They might have the whole exterior. They might just be a whole man, but they don't get the correct to be mentally. I can see why they say that they're born like that. However, if you want to classify it like that, you got to classify being trans as a mental illness. You got to classify that. If you want to think that, the only way you can think like this is if you think, oh, it's a mental illness. That's the only way you can think like that. You can't take both like that. You gotta if you want to say that people are born like that, which I totally agree, it's scientifically proven, it's a mental illness because they don't receive the whole uh, amount of correct to be born, like how a person might be mentally handicapped. They didn't receive the correct amount of chromosomes or whatnot in their body to be mentally all there or whatnot. So you got to classify it in that group. They're just probably high functioning.
I lived with my boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew that I was transgender.
Now look at this shit here. This is a boy, guys, looking better than damn near than half of the Keishas running around here. This is a boy. She lived with her boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew. Look at this shit, guys. It's real out here. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. You know what I mean?
Agree.
We are under attack. Yes,
totally
us guys with some sense, us guys with some integrity, we're under attack because they pushing this shit on us. You know what I mean? They pushing this shit on us. You know what I mean? They're not pushing this shit on the so-called gangsters because them niggas is in jail. They going to jail. They not pushing this shit on themselves because they're already a part of the community. So that leaves us. They tricking us. We the bait. Like, come on, guys. And you guys got to stop being thirsty. You guys got to stop being thirsty.
Agreed.
And this is why I say, do this.
I definitely agree with that. You guys got to stop being thirsty. You got to learn how to vet women properly. And now you got to learn how to vet them even more. You got to look at their necks now to see if they got an Adam's apple. Just to make sure before you try to do anything with them. You got to learn how to vet women properly because you never know if they're not honest with you. Hey, if you're a man, you might be into that. Okay, that's cool. That's you. But a lot of men are not into that. So they trying to trick us. And you guys fall for that because you thirsty for these women for anything. This is why you got to learn to focus on your purpose.
Self-improvement. I mean, she gonna explain how she ended up in this, how she came up, and only how transgenders is coming up in today's community is because there's so many desperate and depleted men that just gave up on the self-improvement. So y'all looking for women to hold y'all down. Y'all looking for women to hold y'all down. Y'all looking for love. Y'all will take anything. And when the man is that desperate, you know what I mean? When the man don't stand for something, he'll fall for anything.
Exactly.
And they know that. Oh, yeah.
I want to tell you how she found out. So basically, there's a little background on me. I started transitioning when I was a teenager, and I went to go with Samara. I met my boyfriend here in New York.
Crazy.
And, he was in Buffalo.
That is wild.
New York. I met him outside. We eventually ended up getting together, and he told me that.
Exactly. See what I mean, guys? She met him homeless. I mean, still don't give her no reason to pull a swammy on him, to pull a trick on his head. I mean, and I don't care what you remove or what you cut off. Let's put it like this, young man, or young lady, young man. Let's put it like this. If that man have HIV and somehow, someway got a cure to cure the HIV that he had. Would you want him? Do he have to tell you that he had HIV when you go giving him that new surgery thing? Do he have to tell you? Because that's the same way y'all moving right now. That's the
That's a
same way the
real good point,
gentlemen
Mr.
is
Good
moving right
Real
now.
good
They're
point.
moving as if because I'm a whole woman, I'm a fake woman, and I don't have no traces of being a man anymore. I don't gotta say anything. Nah, that's not how that works. That's not how that's going to work.
that he was going to move back in with his parents and he would love for me to come with. So I went and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans. He introduced me to his mom, he introduced me to his dad. I met a few of his siblings.
The desperation of man. Look,
Yep.
he found you. He found the whole boy, and was so happy that he got
You get
something, and
right.
took you home to play to show you off to his moms, and
Oh
play
my
this Walt
gosh.
Disney fantasy story that everybody run around here programmed with in their head, looking for people to take their pain away, looking for people to make them happy, and ain't doing no work though. Ain't thinking about no work. Ain't thinking about God. Ain't thinking about His will and testament. You know what I mean? They just selfish, me. And this what you get. This what you get.
Excuse me.
Let's play that part back. That's key right there. Homeless.
I met my boyfriend here in New York, and he was staying in Buffalo, but he relocated to New York, homeless.
Mm.
I met him outside. We eventually ended up getting
And
together.
that's another little shaming tactic she just did right there. You know how she was like, or he, God damn, she tricked me, my ass too. And I'm not worried here. You know what's going on? Like it's crazy. They use the shaming tactic as well. He's like, move here, homeless. Like how she emphasized the homeless right there, trying to shame him, trying to shame him. That's why she stayed at the parents' house or whatever. But she, whatever, they tricked him. It don't matter. But Mr. Goodbrand's right. That's why you got to stay on your purpose.
And he told me that he was going to move back in with his parents and he would love for me to come with. So I went and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans. He introduced me to his mom, he introduced me to his dad. I met a few of his siblings. And, I was even laying in the bed. There are times that I was showering and my mom would come in and da, 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 and nobody had a clue. So one day I asked to use someone's phone, and my phone was not working. So I logged into my Instagram. I have two Instagram accounts. I have one for people that know and another for people that don't. So I ended up forgetting
Wow,
to lock
that's
phones.
crazy.
And his mom went to use her phone after me. And the next day when I woke up, I just found her acting really funny. She was acting really strange. She loves me or loved me, but then she started acting very standoffish, almost like you betrayed me. Like you could see the look in her eye.
You dirty
So,
bitch!
I finally decided.
Look what you've done to my peonies!
Yeah.
They're marigolds! Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Oh
Absolutely,
man.
sis. Moms knew you pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. And I
Mhm.
tell you this all of the time. Women are hardwired and designed to figure the truth out. It's like they got a knack for running and stumbling right on into the truth. So you can hide all you want, but women gonna find out, bro. They're gonna find out. It's in their innate nature to find out. This is why women and women don't get along, because women like to be sneaky, and you know what I mean, they also have that ability to find out shit. So, you know what I mean, women don't like exposing each other. Guys, they don't like exposing each other. And of course, this guy right here done turned himself into a whole woman. Probably got the hormones, got all of that. You know what I mean? The
Even
nature, the
sounds like
female
one.
nature.
Even sounds like one. Like I could tell why he didn't notice. It's crazy. If this video didn't exist, she would be tricking dudes all over the place, or she might not be around, or he whatever might not be around.
Changed his whole nature. You know what I mean? But the moms is on your ass. And just like that, a slip up just like that with the computer exposed you. I mean, because at the end of the day, God see everything. So what's in the dark will always come to light. And now the mom's gonna get you. Now she gonna get you. She know you tricked her. You tricked her, yeah. But her innate nature too is to protect her son's feelings. So she'll crab leg now. She'll crab leg with you. She'll keep the lie going with you, sis. So don't worry, because that's what mothers do. That's what hell of a mothers do. They lie, you know what I mean, and cover up shit and protect their kid by lying to them.
That I've had enough with the tension, and I want to ask her what's really good, like what's happening, what's going on, what's beat. So she's like, you logged into my phone last night. Do you know what you left on there? I said, no, nothing. I should have logged out. And she said, I went to your page and I watched your videos. I said, what videos? She says, of your transition. You didn't tell us.
Damn. That's
So
crazy.
then she's like, you were around my kids. You were around my grandkids. You were around my nieces and nephews. Why didn't you tell me this? I said, ma'am.
Exactly.
Right.
Like what she was supposed to say. Y'all saw the intro. Y'all saw old man in the video. We don't. This is new shit right here. This is new. Yeah, it was always around, but it was in private. It was in silence. I mean, you people is pushing this shit, and y'all around these folks that don't got nothing to do with nothing. That don't want.
He's right. It was always around, but it was in their own community. They was doing their own thing. They would be out there. They would let you at least. They would at least let you know. They would at least let you know who they were. Now they're just hiding it. They're not even giving us the courtesy of even letting us know who they are. They're hiding it and not telling nobody about it and trying to trick men. And then they create that narrative that men randomly attack these people. This is where they get that narrative from. They trick these men. The men get mad. They delete. And then they say, "Oh, men are secretly down low, and then they will sleep with a trans person, and then they will get mad that they're gonna expose them, and so then they will kill them." It's crazy. This is a lot of reason why that stuff be happening, because these people be tricking them. And so these men get tricked. They unfortunately will delete that person, and then all of a sudden it's men are violent. Men will attack anything. They add to that narrative.
Want to be part of y'all community, and y'all think it's okay to do that. It's not okay to do that. It's not okay. That is criminal. That's criminal. That's a crime. She should have whipped your ass. That's what she should have did.
So then she's like, you were around my kids. You were around my grandkids. You were around my nieces and nephews. Why didn't you tell me this? I said, ma'am, listen, you make it seem like I'm a threat to the public safety or something. I'm a regular girl, but I knew if I would have said something, that I would be labeled otherwise, and I would be dehumanized and treated funny.
But you're not a regular girl, though,
exactly.
My nigga. You're a transformed girl. You're not regular girl. Do you know what regular is?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not regular. It's nothing regular about you. You're normal. You look normal. You look like a regular girl, but you're not regular. Stop it. Cut it out.
Facts.
She said, well, you gotta get up and help clean up. You know what? If you're gonna be living here, you gotta help clean up. She started getting real snappy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pack my things and go, because I know that's the next thing you're gonna say. She's like, yeah. Does my son know? I said, no. She said, you know what? We're going to keep between us, but you got to go.
What? She's not going to tell the...
So what did I do?
Man.
I packed my stuff and I left. I wasn't going to go with her.
See how Mom Dukes set you up for the kill. Won't even tell you. Whole time you worshiping Mama Love, and Mama Love knows shit that will never tell you. Won't allow you to protect yourself. Leave you all vulnerable out there. Mama Love. You know what I mean? Guys, let's start the comments in the comment section. What y'all think? Should Mama Love?
Wow, that's crazy. So the mom didn't even tell the man. Mr. Goodbread's right. Them hell of a mothers, they will set you up for failure. Failure right there, man. Man, it's probably because he was living with the hell of a mother. He was homeless in the first place. He didn't have good financial teachings. No discipline. Craziness. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please go to Daily Good Bread. Give that a subscribe. Hit that like button, as well as hit that like button for this video if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button. I will talk with y'all soon. You guys be safe. Peace.
Thank you.